What's up, y'all? I'm Emile, Ennis Jr., back here with Clevver News, and Meghan Markle may have hit a slight roadblock in her pursuit to take down British tabloids, as she is now facing allegations of secretly cooperating with royal tabloid authors, and things are getting heated.
The battle continues between Meghan Markle and the British tabloids, but after her big victory last month when she won a prelim trial matter that will help keep the names of her friends who spoke anonymously to People magazine private, the progression in the case has taken a step backward. As many fans know, Meghan has been involved in a lawsuit after pressing charges against the Daily Mail for publishing her 5-page letter to her father, Thomas Markle, back in 2018. Back in July, E! News obtained court docs for Meghan's case, which clearly show Meghan's tremendous emotional stress, which added to the burden of already feeling uncomfortable within the royal family. Later that month, she accused the Mail on Sunday of trying to name her 5 friends that anonymously spoke out about her in the 2019 interview with People, which according to Meghan was a vicious attempt at creating clickbait and was damaging to her friends' mental health. But after winning the trial in August, Meghan's team suffered a minor setback over the weekend when Associated Newspapers sought permission to amend its written defense to argue that Meghan, quote, cooperated with the authors of the recently published book Finding Freedom to put out their version of certain events. Thankfully, her lawyer, Justin Rushbrook QC, strongly denied it, saying the claimant and her husband did not collaborate with the authors on the book, nor were they interviewed for it, nor did they provide photographs to the authors for the book. He also stated that neither Harry nor Meghan spoke to Finding Freedom authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Duran, adding that they, quote, were not given the impression that the claimant wanted the contents of the letter to be reproduced in the book. Furthermore, Scobie issued a written witness statement to the court saying, quote, any suggestion that the Duke and Duchess collaborated on the book is false. They did not authorize the book and have never been interviewed for it. It appears this situation won't do any harm toward Meghan during the upcoming trial slated to begin in January, especially due to the fact that her counsel, who previously represented the late Princess Diana, won't be deterred from continuing with the case. Speaking of Princess Diana, all new details about her tumultuous marriage with Prince Charles have been divulged in a royal biographer Ingrid Seward's upcoming biography about Prince Philip. Many royal fans were already well aware that Prince Charles and Princess Diana had an unhappy marriage, but according to Ingrid, their relationship was filled with intimacy issues that reportedly stemmed from Charles' upbringing. Ingrid detailed some shocking statements about Diana in which she allegedly thought the only thing Charles learned about love was shaking hands. She also claimed that Charles suffers from emotional retentiveness that likely stemmed from the other claim that Ingrid alleged Diana told her, in that Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth II never gave Charles any hands-on love. One example being Prince Philip only attending 2 of Charles' first 8 birthdays and was constantly away at sea as a naval officer. She also revealed that at one point when Charles was an infant, both Elizabeth and Philip left him and his younger sister, Princess Anne, in England while they spent the holidays in Malta. Because of these many instances, Ingrid added, quote, Diana reckoned that if Charles had been brought up in the normal fashion, he would have been better able to handle his and her emotions. Instead, she said, his feelings seemed to have been suffocated at birth. That, along with the fact that only his nanny showed him affection, allegedly led to Charles being unable to be tactile with his own wife, which just added even more complexities to their already complicated relationship. Although both Meghan and Diana have clearly undergone 2 very different circumstances, the continuous scrutiny, toxic misinformation, and tabloid pressure has undoubtedly had a very similar effect on these women of such high status. We're hoping for the best possible outcome following Meghan's trial in January, as it could potentially result in a change in British tabloid coverage for the betterment and preserved well-being of any person of high status.
But for more on the royal family, you can click right over here for another Clevver video, and then let me know your thoughts on all that we discussed down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.